Hi and welcome to Warframe update 12.2.0. In this, yes, there is another weapon. This looks like it's basically some kind of stealth electronic remote controlled dart thing. Not that that helps any. But this looks like a slingshot and it looks like that's what you throw. But I don't know because like in the rest of the new weapons, which they said they were going to explain, but have been in there and I cannot find that anywhere. It's not. You can't buy a blueprint for it. It's a secondary. It's not a secondary. It's a primary. No, I think it's a secondary. Actually, I didn't check. What is it? Is it a primary or a secondary? Secondary, and I've only got 2 slots open. Ugh. One of the nice features they've added in this is they've allowed you to trade prime stuff. That's the prime blueprints and prime parts. So that is all the prime stuff. As you can tell, I don't really have that many of them. One of the Fang, I'm keeping a hold of that one. One of the Glaive, keeping a hold of that one. Lots and lots of bloody Frosts. They also allow you to trade all these lovely parts. So that's going to come in really handy for those people who are looking for one specific part and have had no luck finding one yet. Now, it says they've changed the way that the big hammer here works, but to be honest, the animation is still pretty much the same. Ground pound is still sideways. And it does still shoot rockets out the back. And they do seem to be burning still. So that has not yet been fixed. And I've goofed up here. God damn it. Brain not function. They have downgraded steel charge here. It used to go up to an insane amount, but according to everything in the changes list, they've changed it to a rank 5. There's an unmodded one and it's a 4, and it maxes out at 9. Which obviously when put in there it'll double that number anyway, as long as you match it to the polarity slot. So the 4 will become an 8, fully maxed one being a 9 will go up to a 18. So it's still a lot more points than the rest of them. But it's not what it says it is, because it says it's a 5, but that is clearly a 4 right there. Maxed it's a 9. They have added the option to turn off the notifications, which I'm assuming is this one. Because, yeah, that's actually it, global notifications, so it's got to be that one. That is going to turn off the red text and, well, I don't think it'll work for red text, but for alerts and other stuff that's appearing in the chat, that'll turn it off. I don't know why people would want to turn that off, to be honest, because it's coming up in the mission to say that there's an alert for something you want. Is handy because if you're doing a survival, you can leave to get that item. If it's an alert you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. You can stay in whatever mission you're doing. But it's there for those people who want it. And a lot of people might have noticed this, but Venus is once again Corpus. Or Corpus. Corpus. That is because I'm assuming Mercury is included on this list. It doesn't actually say it. But Venus and Earth is obviously all Grenier. Yep. And Venus is all Corpus. They are now immune, exempt, whatever the hell you want to call it, from these invasion missions, which means Venus will now stay all Corpus missions, which I like because just messing around every now and then. I like doing Killigan. See how far you can go. Comes in there, pretty handy for leveling stuff up as well. If you haven't got levels on it, you can jump on there for 10-15 waves and have some fun. And now it's going to stay as a Corpus mission, rather than it changing back and forward constantly, because the big problem is the Corpus are kind of were losing the war. The Grenier was winning, because everybody wants the Detron, which means the siding with the Grenier. You would also have noticed that the money you get from these has plummeted. Where is it? You now get half the money, but you still got to do 5. half the money, but you still got to do. I'm glad they left the rewards as a 3 though. That is not a change in this update. That happened a few days ago. I don't think it's really worth doing 5 missions for what you were used to get for doing 3 missions on the invasion. The problem is with them coming up, the invasion, assuming this one's for money, the invasion has also plummeted. It's gone from an average of 20 to 30 to 10. So you only get 10,000 for doing them now. But as I say, that was changes from the other day. The rest of them, I cannot figure out. It's the charge damage on this that they changed. The charge damage on it looks the same to me. The auto fusion feature has been tweaked. Hopefully it won't crash the game constantly. They added a way to verify Steam economy items in game. That is weird things like the scarf or Vauban, because Vauban had an entire bloody corrupted outfit from the winter sales. The keys at the end of Void missions have been removed from Tower 2 and Tower 3 missions. Tower 1 missions can still drop Void keys as rewards. Tower 2 and 3 won't. That's part of the changes and it allows you to trade the Prime stuff. I do like that. I'm glad they finally added that in. That was meant to be added a long time ago. When they were talking about doing that, they were going to have the blueprint trading and mod trading. Instead, we got mods, keys, and platinum. Still think platinum trading was a bit of a mistake, but oh well. And that's pretty much it for the things added. There's been a lot of fixes. Zephyr's shield thing at turbulence. It wasn't redirecting. It wasn't deflecting bullets. Not properly anyway. So that is now going to work much better than it was. And if you're playing with another Warframe the same as yours, when they cast their ability you could see their timer. Apparently that is gone. They've fixed that as well. There's a bunch of typos in the Codex, a lot of other little things. Again, I'll put the full list of the fixes in the description below so you can have a look at all of them, because there's a lot of them. But we will leave this off here for now. It's a bit of a shame we can't build this yet. I'm looking forward to see what their explanation for why it's all been clan tech for all the new weapons since update 12. Even though you can buy them from the market and you can't buy the old weapons. It's like, well, they can't pick and choose. It's all or nothing really, isn't it? Either they're all in the... Well, what's the point in having it in the lab if people are just buying them? But anyway, we'll leave that off here for now. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you next time.